Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's time for another light novel review. Welcome once again. We're going to be reviewing A Liar, a Liar, a light novel that I believe is now an anime, or it's already a full anime on Crunchyroll. So I don't think I ever did a first impressions on the series, to be honest. So, which is why it was brand new to me when I was reading it. It actually has a good premises. I will say the series itself, it's interesting. It's very interesting. I wonder how the anime would turn out to be. I haven't seen it, so I have to go back and watch it. But the light novel itself was actually very interesting. Genre-wise, I would say it falls into like the gambling one, as well as a little bit of mystery to it, and slash. I would say it was ecchi in certain areas, so that's why I'm wondering how the anime will turn out to be. It seems like the drawings are a lot more provocative than what I remember the series to be, but oh well, it is what it is. So our main character, who's not in the cover or in the back, is Hiroto, and Hiroto is basically in this academy island. Now, before anything else, if you haven't done so by now, subscribe to my channel, give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. Also, support Yen-On, who sent me this copy to review for you guys. It's a very nice copy. In fact, two of the main girl characters, we get a little poster inside here. This is our main antagonist in the first volume. She kind of becomes a friend in a way, Miss Sadasa, and then who has a different name. And then in the back we have the maid, upside down, but the maid Himeji, who ends up helping him throughout the volume. So pretty nice poster, to be honest. So go check it out, give some love to Yen-On, and let's continue this review. So we meet Hiroto. He's going to this academy island. He is lost, and one thing comes to another, and he ends up basically finding or bumping into this girl. Now, this girl, her name is Sarasa in front of most people. We later find out that she has a little secret that she needs to kind of hide, but she is one of the high-ranking students in school. Hiroto doesn't know it, and he ends up gambling into a game against her, and ends up defeating her, and by whatever chance he just does. So there's a huge panic because he is brand new student, and how is he beating one of the top level characters? Now, what ends up happening is essentially he is given or gained the 7-star ranking after he kind of cheated and defeated Sarasa, and because of it, or the reason that he's given that is for a few reasons. One, because he did defeat her, but two, because there's a certain status quo that the school likes to hold, and if it's leaked out that a simple 1-star defeated her, it's gonna create chaos, but also I guess they don't want to give hope to the 1-stars. I don't know. I guess that's the main plot behind it. Now, through him winning, he ends up meeting a maid who becomes his maid, and is also a childhood friend of Sarasa, Miss Himeji. Now, Himeji is the girl in the main cover. She ends up basically being hand and foot at Hiroto, and through their different adventures, her and Miss Sarasa and him end up in just awkward situations where the ecchi part comes to play. There is a lot of games that are being played, and with them we get a little bit information of how they're supposed to be played. I will be honest, the games themselves are a little bit hard to understand sometimes, in my opinion. Sometimes they're a little bit too detailed, and they're brand new games, at least from what I read. Now, I haven't finished the entire volume. I want to say I'm about 3/4 into it, but the games, at least up to this part, have been games that haven't really, I mean, it's not like your typical poker or, you know, hide and seek and all that. You know, it's stuff that they're creating for the book, which is great. I think it's a pro and a con. It's a pro in the sense of the imagination of the author shines through the games. It shows that he is putting detail to the story beyond it being, you know, fan servicey and all that. But it's a con in the sense of the reader has to fully understand the game to understand how he is cheating, because he continues to cheat. That's basically his move throughout the series. And in order to cheat, he needs to understand the game. We have to understand the game in order to understand how he cheats and how he ends up winning. So again, that's a pro and a con. I don't know how they're gonna showcase it in a series. Again, the series is already out, but haven't seen it, so I don't see how they would show these games with so much detail. So yeah, I am highly curious to see how the anime turn out to be. I know Hunter at Arceus Rules at one point told me to watch this, and I actually never did. This is one of the ones that I never got to do my first impressions to. I believe it's only subbed for now on Crunchyroll, so it will take me a little bit to watch it. But you know, and if it's very full of fan service, I might drop it itself. But I will try to watch and see beyond the light novel what the anime provides and the differences, because very much like Reborn as a Vending Machine, the light novel had such a detailed program and how things worked for the vending machine to gain points, to him keep on leveling up, what he could do, what he couldn't do, the threat of him dying. I mean, it was super detailed in the light novel, and then you watch the anime, and all that was basically encapsulated in basically 2-3 minutes of the series, and the dangers of him possibly dying isn't really expressed that much in the series. So I kind of feel like some of these games are gonna happen real fast in the series, while in the light novel I feel like they last a little bit longer. So we'll see. For now, guys, go check it out. Thank you again for Yenon for sending me a copy. It is a little bit, you know, the cover and the back cover and even the poster, a little bit fan servicey. Just looking at it, I knew it was gonna go that direction. But yeah, it wasn't a hard read. It is actually a pretty easy read. So go check it out. There is one volume out for now. I don't know if there'll be a second one in the near future, but for now there's one. So go check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Check out my other light novel reviews, because I try to release now at least one per week. I'm releasing more manga because those are easier to read, but hopefully you guys are catching up all those light novels. Thank you again for your love and support. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.